Okay, if not, this is where Chris is going to take over and he's going to guide you through Unit 3. So I'm going to go back to share screen, and that's where my voice is going to change, and the next thing you hear is going to be his voice.
All right, good morning. We're going to talk about controlling your vehicle. This is Unit 3. And so when you're controlling your vehicle, obviously there's a lot of factors involved in this. The first one we're going to talk about is the stopping distance. And your stopping distance has got 3 parts in it. Perception distance is when you realize, oh, I need to stop. And if you're looking ahead and planning ahead and checking your mirrors and all that, the stopping, you should not be surprised, but that will happen. Reaction distance, and you can see in the diagram below there, the reaction distance is the distance that you travel while your body reacts to the situation, which is 3/4 of a second, usually 3/4 of a second. You should be able to react, and you're going to go to your brake. All right. If you're planning ahead, you don't have to do it suddenly. You know it's going to happen. Then the braking distance is the total, the distance that's traveled once you apply the brake. So you can see the diagram there. But if at high speeds on the highway, this is going to be, it could take you 500 feet to stop. And if there's rain or snow, it could be even more. So this is why looking ahead, especially at high speeds, is so important. Because if you don't look ahead, then the braking issue is going to be a problem because you will not be able to stop the car in time. So in a car crash, when you think about what happens when you actually are in a car crash, there's actually 3 collisions. And if you look at the diagram they've got here, the car hits the object, that's the first thing. And then there are loose objects like we just talked about. There could be loose objects inside the car. But hopefully your seat and shoulder belts are what they hit. So that's hopefully that's the only thing that you hit, then you might have a sore shoulder. And then the bad part is the internal organs hit inside your body. And so that's why seat belts are so important. But remember that there's 3 things colliding there. It's not just the car. So, and the third, obviously the internal organs is the important part. Cars can be, and objects can be replaced. In ideal conditions, it takes about 4 seconds to stop the car.